Okay, this is the VEVOR Ultrasonic Cleaner 30 litre. The packaging it arrived in is absolutely stuffed. It's belted all over. You can even see markings on the unit. It's bent in the corners. But I accepted the delivery of it. Thought, bugger it, I'll take it apart and see if it's repairable. If not, I'll send it back to VEVOR. So if you're listening carefully in this clip, you can hear something rolling around on the inside. I'm trying to show it to you. You might not be able to hear it. So against all the warnings, I decided to open up the bottom of the unit, and I could see it was a little Phillips head screw that was rolling around there. It's hard to get it in focus in camera, but hopefully you can see it. So I set it to 50 degrees. It's currently 14 degrees, you can see. 30 minutes with a 1 part to 10 part ratio of simple green to water. So this is it finishing up now, the first 30 minutes. It got up to about 36 degrees. One thing I can say, it is very loud. I know some people online say it's not very loud. I don't know if they have industrial deafness. It is loud to be running. You wouldn't want to be in the garage next to it. So this is it after the first 30 minutes or so. You can see there's still quite a bit of swarf left on there. I think that's because of the low temperature. While it was running, I decided to test out some of this Blaster Metal Rescue. I didn't have a Vapor Rust. Testing it on some old lathe chucks and collets. Like you can see, they're quite heavily rusted. I didn't finish it in this video, but I might upload it in the future video. It worked really well. So this is it after a further 30 minutes. It got up to near the 50 degrees and with a much greater concentration of simple green. It worked a lot better. Next time I would certainly preheat the water using a kettle rather than waiting for it to heat up. It took an age to get up to 50 degrees, so I'd use a kettle, pour it in there, and a greater ratio. There's still a fair bit of swarf, but it has done a fairly good job on the outside. So I decided to throw the headstock in of this lathe. It was in pretty filthy condition. I don't know how often it's cleaned, so I put some more simple green in and put the whole headstock in. You can see here a lot of that swarf's coming up. The water's quite hot now, up to 50 degrees. This is it after 30 minutes with the greater concentration of simple green. Still a fair bit of swarf on there, so I threw it back in for another half an hour. The basket is bending by the weight of the headstock in there. So to empty it, it comes with this handy little hose. I set up a bucket underneath it and just twist the valve open and let the dirty water pour out and dispose of it thoughtfully. So some overall thoughts. The machine works good. For $230 it is a little bit expensive, but I couldn't imagine getting any size smaller than this 30-litre one. It's not completely at depth inside. It's about half the size of the actual overall container. Unless you were just doing some jewellery or something really quite small like carburetors. I think this would be the middleman size I would get. I have seen people online say that these die fairly quickly, so I'll keep you updated on how this one goes. But for the money that you spend, I would make sure that you have prioritised other tools first. It doesn't seem like it can do anything that a pressure washer and some degreaser couldn't do, except get into the nooks and crannies, internal, blind corners that you can't access manually. But it's a handy tool to have around. I'll keep using it. This has already started to rust, the valve here, but I'll keep you updated. But overall, it's an okay bit of kit.